Joining us live on the broadcast this minute from Kathmandu is Nepal's suspended lawmaker Sarita Giri. Good evening. Thanks very much for speaking with us, Ms. Giri. Let me begin by asking you, why do you think you have been suspended?
Good evening. In fact, I'm not yet clear that why I have been suspended. I'm just, getting to hear it from media. That I have been suspended. I haven't got anything in written. Even the media has not got anything in written as the press release. So it's very difficult to ascertain the exact reasons of the news of my being suspended by the party. But in fact, this story of suspension is not yet complete. If some office bearers or leaders of the party, they have decided for my suspension, then they have to write it to the Speaker of the Parliament. And in fact, it is as per our law, it is the Speaker of the Parliament who decides whether I'm going to be suspended or not. And one more thing I would like to add.
In the Parliament, you have... Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, one more thing I would like to add. Definitely, yes, all this conflict has, flared up after the position I took in the Parliament regarding the new map of Nepal. My position was that the government must make it clear on the basis of which agreements or proofs Nepal is proposing this new map for the amendment of the constitution. So that was my question, and I was not getting answer from anyone. I raised this question also in the party, and I requested my party leaders that when you are going in the all party meeting, you should request the government that they should furnish us with the evidences so that we can sit and decide, in fact, and then only we can give our view. So I think these comments were not taken in good spirit, and the conflict was piling up there. And but while I went to register my amendment, I've informed my leaders that on such and such issue I'm going to get this. Afterwards, they said that you have to withdraw. So the tension was rising there. But even this decision of suspension is not correct as per the law of the country, because the law of the country says that the party has to decide by its central committee, and the central committee of Samajwadi Party is a body of nearly 425 members. So the party has not called the meeting. So I'm going to challenge this, decision also in the court. But yes, of course, this has begun, this suspension story, it has begun visibly from this map issue in the Parliament.
So you are going to take this up legally. Coming to the questions that you've also raised regarding the intent of the Oli government in bringing up the amendments, what do you think is the underlying intention?
To me, it seems that, this border conflict between India and Nepal, the way it has been raised at this point of time, is a fallout of, what is happening between India and China in the northeastern borders, and at the global level, what is happening between, USA, America, and China, and also other Western countries. So I see this as a fallout of the multiple, forms of conflict that's emerging in the coming days. And at Nepal, this, which has been the policy, I mean, we know this, the policy of, China, the way it has acted in Sri Lanka and in Pakistan. And of course, China is stretching its hands, to Nepal also, so that, it can have greater say or greater control in the South Asian region. And of course, also how can it shape its conflict with India in terms of economy, in terms of politics, in terms of, regional influence as well as global influence. That's what I feel about it, Otherwise, I don't see any reason. I mean, the way the government, blown this issue, like which is very old, like more than 60 years old, and there are varying interpretation, varying different evidences about this, northwestern border issue between India and Nepal, and so this could have been resolved, peacefully, because there was already an agreement between the Indian foreign minister and the Nepalese foreign minister in the year 2014 that the dispute of Kalapani and Susta, they will discuss, resolve it through dialogue. But then all of a sudden, like when India released its new map, after that, this has emerged as a very important issue, let me say, in Nepal. And the Nepal Communist Party, the way it has dealt with this issue is it's just targeting the national sentiments of the people, and they had become so emotional during or before this passes of the constitution amendment, that the reasonable people, the rational people, they took a back seat because it was so difficult if you go through the social media, how to react about the issue. So emotions triggered by, Nepal Communist Party for this passage of this new map has played a vital role. And now I think people are realizing, because one thing I would like to add here, I raised the issue of, evidence,
right,
and the government got it passed, and after 3 days only, the government constituted a 9 members, experts committee to find the evidence of the border of the new map. So now people are realizing that definitely something has gone wrong, but still,
right,
the common people, yes, yeah. So we want this issue to be resolved. So let me see. It's very, tricky and very complex at this stage, that how do we move ahead? But at the common people level, I don't think that there is so much of, conflict in the mind of the common people as it is in the political circle.
absolutely.
And more in the Nepal Communist Party, the rank and file. So let's see. We are just waiting and hoping for a good time to come.
Absolutely. Very pertinent points being made by you there. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Ms. Giri, thanks very much for joining us here on Beyond World is One with those perspectives.